Alrighty, ho everyone, my name's Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to the Bazaar. And it's been a minute since I've said that, and frankly, it's been a minute since I've played the Bazaar. I think the last time I played was actually late July, maybe the beginning of August. Things have gotten crazy, if you weren't sure. If you only watch my Bazaar content, you might have been confused. The fall season is always just super busy for video games. Tons of new releases I was doing, but also I started a Nuzlocke, a Pokemon Nuzlocke over on my Pokemon channel, and trying to run that along with my main channel and the Bazaar uploads was, well, just not feasible in the slightest. So, we're back. I'm not sure we're going to be in the full swing of things, but I wanted to check it out because, well, hello. There's a new hero, new merchant. That's right, of course, I'm talking about Jules, who actually came out. I'm recording this a couple days post-release. I was also out of town. There's already been a couple hotfixes, so we might not be able to so easily get a 10-win tuber. In fact, I don't know how it'll go in the slightest. I haven't seen a single item of hers. I haven't seen a trailer. I've heard about some thing where her board has, like, freeze and fire slots randomized, something like, I don't know. That's literally all I know. So we're gonna hop into it. I think they ditched this joy effect I think they were working on originally with her. I don't think that's there anymore, but we're going to hop into it. You might also see my gems. Holy yeah, with this update they finally made it and consolidated all duplicates. Duplicates. So if you had any duplicate cosmetic items, they all got sharded, essentially, depending on the rarity they were. So we got a lot. I also just bought a new album. I think I bought freaking, I don't know, but it was in my store. This album, whatever this is. So, pretty excited about that. Now I just need y'all to wish me luck. Because, yeah, if things have changed, items have changed, new encounters or fights, whew, all past me, man. It has been forever. Okay, so, immediately, I don't know what this is, but I assume this is kind of what they were talking about. Oh, okay, so if you hover, it says stove. The item here is heated. I don't know what that means. We get to figure that out. So, our one, man, this is crazy. It's weird I haven't played for so long. And even though I played the game so much before I stopped, the thing about the Bazaar, I come back and then it feels like you would have thought I'd never played the game. Anywho, yeah, we can get 2 regen to start early. Jungle Ruins. Does Jules have an interaction with it? I don't freaking know. And of course, Curio. We could always get that knee brace or something. I have no idea. I think we'll just see if she has an interaction with Jungle Ruins. Seems like she does. Picnic lunch with Laurel. If you are Jules, get a medium bronze tier food from any hero. Otherwise, let's see. It's still 3 regen and 3 loot items. Yeah, let's get a bronze tier medium, huh? It is a Jules item. We got ourselves a basket. So let's just go ahead and get this out of the way first, too. This, whether or not this is a 10-win, it's probably going to be a long video. Because we're going to be reading literally every single item, trying to figure out what the heck all of it does. And that way, if you don't really know what Jules does, hey, I'm right there with you. We're going to learn together. If you already know, I love that for you. But we're just going to really make sure you know. It's going to be very thorough. Because that's also how I play. I don't know. I'm more of a slow player. I just think things through. Usually too much, but yeah, if you've seen any of my Bazaar videos at this point, you already know that. So if you're here, you know what you've got yourself into. Anywho, yeah, so we got a basket. Shields for 50. Gain regen equal to 10% of this item's shield for the fight every 8 seconds. So every 8 seconds, shield for 50 and get 5 regen. That is, of course, if we don't scale that. But it is a quest item, so it can upgrade itself. So if we sell 12 food while we have the item, I assume, it'll get 50% crit chance. If we sell 24 food, it gets multicast and sell 48 food, which seems insane. This item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. So it'd be 6 seconds, double multicast, 50% crit. That's pretty interesting. And to be fair, since we got it so early, trying to maybe do the quest items isn't so far-fetched. But we're now going to put it on this stove and see what in the world that means. So this item is heated. Okay, so maybe it doesn't do anything. Maybe the item itself has to say it interacts with the stove or not. Because, like, I'm hovering heated. It's not saying anything. Yeah. So we'll just let that rock and see if we find something later on that actually interacts. We could get a slow item. No idea if she even has slow items, so it could just be a neutral item or something. Fins for some early health and regen, which is always nice. And Ayla for some weapons. We have no idea what we could possibly get. But in early Fins, I don't hate, but also we probably should try to look at what in the world she's got. But Fins is just so free, man. I'm assuming all the things are still... So we could give shield items 10 shield, so it would shield 60, regen 6. But that's only that item. This stays with us forever. 15 health, 5 regen. That's pretty good. As far as actual fights, have any of these changed? I don't know. I also gotta raise the volume. It's so quiet. So, banana ball. Trying to remember what they have. I mean, well, banana would be a food item. That's not bad. Some slow stuff. And just Fang. Let's go banana ball. Why not? First time you overheal each fight. Haste drop. Okay, so that hasn't changed. Duct tape seems the same. Blue nanas. The way I see it. We get that. We sell it. It's a food item. We get extra health. And it would be 1 out of 12. There's got to be something she gets that generates a bunch of food. Whether it be bananas or maybe, I don't know, kind of like pig truffles. Or, I don't know, maybe it's like a picnic basket. And that's just saying you can pull out random stuff like truffles or bananas or loaf bread. I don't know. I don't know if loaf bread's an item. That'd be crazy. What a call if that's the case. But I have missed the Bazaar. I have. It's a good thing it hasn't come to mobile, because any of my poop time, let me tell you, would have been overtaken by the Bazaar. And will be, I suppose, when it does come to mobile. Give me the bananas! Wow! Really one of the first times I've said that. Oh, but you see, like, chocolate bars. Oh, right. That'd be 3 food. Not bad. A strange mushroom. No idea if that has a Jules interaction. But medium items? Hard to pass up that day one. Plus, we already passed up on the weapon vendors, so let's see what middle's got for us. Maybe we even get an upgrade. Bunch of stuff I don't know, but I already love the freaking art, man. And if you couldn't tell yet, Jules, chef, cook, there's going to be a lot of food-related things. So we have a... What was that noise? Random gold somewhere or something. A colander, where we get to gain 20 shield. When I use a small item, this gains shield for the fight. Okay. It's a medium tool. Apron is a medium apparel tool, which is gain 50 shield every 6 seconds. When you buy a food, this gains shield. Oh, okay. Gains 10 shield. An excellent vintage, which is a food item, medium food. Shield for 30, slow 2 items for 1 second. Oh, there you go. I already see it. Chilled. So this would interact with freezer, maybe? That's what they'll call it, you know, if that's the stove and it heats. But either way, if it's chilled, it has multicast. So it would shield 60, effectively, and slow 4 items for 1 second. That is interesting. I'm not against... So she seems to be very, very shield-oriented. I'm not against something like the apron right now, because if we buy food, it'll also gain shield. And then the vintage, hold on to, it's food, so we could sell it later anyway, but if we buy that, it should go ahead and stack the apron, so it should go to 60 here, which it did. And then, I guess, what, for the fight, if nothing changes, probably apron. The slow disruption could play a part, but double the shield for the same cooldown kind of seems... You know? And then, without knowing what in the world we're going to buy, it's probably not the best idea to reroll. But again, I want to see what she's got. And that is a freaking upgrade, which reduces the basket's cooldown. So that means at Diamond, it'll be 4 seconds, which means if we also sell 48 food and have it at Diamond, it's on a 2-second cooldown. Oh, really? And also, no, I did my math wrong. It would be 5 at Diamond. So it'd go down to 3 seconds, but that's pretty good. We also have the rolling pin, which I remember... It's been in the game forever. You could always get it, but it's probably different. I don't know. Deal 25 damage. When this is hasted, it gains 25 damage for the fight. I don't know how much haste stuff she has. I'm going to assume this pie wants to be heated. Bet. Ready? Aha! Blueberry pie. Shield 20. Heated. Burn equal to 20% of this item's shield. So it would burn for, yeah, 4 right now. Okay. And that's some more food. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and upgrade the basket, because why the heck not?
Oh, the
And the basket is food itself, which stacks the apron. I'm going to sell the bananas. Puts us at 1 out of 12. Because I could buy the blueberry pie, but then the problem is I'm just straight out of money. I'm going to hold on to some. We leveled up. Choose and... What is this? Yeah, wait. I don't remember this. Shiny. Choose an enchanted small bronze tier item. Oh? Or Pip. Gives you 2 gold and teaches bronze tier skills. I mean... Enchanted small bronze bet. What do we got? What do we got? Bunch of food. We have restorative sorbet. For 5 seconds, or every 5 seconds, shield for 20, freeze an item for 1 second, and heal equal to this item's shield. And if it's chilled, when you crit, charge this 1 second. Okay, with some freeze. All right. And yeah, so the enchantment is restorative, so it would heal for 20 currently. We have shielded eggs. Gain 1 regen for the fight every 5 seconds, and shield 10. This has double shield because it is a shielded egg. So I assume it normally shields. So 1 regen and 5 shield. It's something, I guess. Also, I need to look at the art more. Toxic coffee. Oh, my wife would love this. She loves coffee and the macaroons and whatnot. She also makes really good macaroons. I don't really like them that much, but she makes some fire ones. Toxic coffee every 6 seconds. Haste the item. Oh, well. So this would work with the rolling pin. Haste the item to the left of this for 2 seconds. And poison 2 because it is indeed toxic. It's toxic. I kind of think we just take this because this is just good. It's kind of build agnostic. Hasting an item to the left is just helpful. And then if we do get something that likes haste, because otherwise, I mean, 1 regen and 10 shield every 5 seconds. I do kind of like this. The freezing, and that's some pretty solid healing. Given that she might, if I had to guess, she has a lot of shield and regen items, but not really any healing items. I could be wrong, but in that case, this restorative would be pretty nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to take the toxic coffee, which is also food, which gives apron more shield. The tiny furry monster. We do have food, so we should be able to get extra XP, and I don't have much money. So, oh yeah, so it's not XP. It's if you have food, choose a skill. Right. Gain health, silver tier. Yeah. Let's choose a skill. We know what these do. That's more burn or more damage. I have neither burn nor damage right now, incredibly. So it's hard to say what is... I'll just go left-handed plus 20 damage. I feel like that might be a little easier to just use. And then, yeah, would we rather toxic coffee and haste something like the basket? Or just get some excellent vintage? Ironically, I think maybe the toxic coffee, because it actually gives us a way to kill the other person. And getting more regen might help us out. Otherwise, yeah, 80 shield is the play. It's another Jules, who may have very well played Jules and know what they're doing. I don't know what's good. I don't know what's bad. But that's the best. I wish I was playing day 1 when no one knew what Jules did, because I'm sure some people already have some sort of a meta. So they have restorative chopsticks, seafood cracker, knife set, and the shadow cloak. I'll read their board when it's done. Whatever it is, it's stacking damage a lot. I don't like a lot. Wow. I'll figure out why that is. I don't think I'm gonna shield enough. Is my regen enough? That's a pretty good amount of regen. I think it might depend on where the sandstorm lines up. I want to say we actually might have this. It is, because the damage on it is kind of resetting. I don't... Ooh, that was bad timing.
I have to teach Laurel to stand up for
okay, so bad timing line up there. Fudge, man, that was so winnable. All right, well, let's figure out what in the world just happened. Restorative chopsticks deals 5 damage, heals equal to this item's damage, and has multicast. Okay. So the shadow cloak was hasting and giving damage to the seafood cracker, which does deal 15 damage. Oh, if an enemy is shielded, this deals triple damage. So we were... Oh, well, that's unfortunate. And then knife set, deal 5 damage, and your weapons gain 5 damage for the fight. When you use another tool, charge this, which would be the seafood cracker and the chopsticks. So yeah, I went off 6 times, which means it gave everything else 30 more damage, which is why at the end, like the chopsticks, multicasting did more. It was still winnable, so close, but also because of this chopstick healing, the poison actually never did anything. Unfort. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Shake it off, baby. Shake it off. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I was double checking to make sure they didn't change like the prestige. I don't know. I don't know if they did. But yeah, no, we're 19 out of 20. We get a random shield item, look for an abandoned chest, or get some small items. I mean, small items could be more food. Or really anything. I assume almost all of it's food. But a random shield item? Well, it's Gamba. And I still, like... I don't want to waste all my money just yet. So let's get a random shield item. And it turns out to be Banu leaves, which is food. When you use another food item, charge this 1 second. Okay. It's pin shield. But we do have 2 different food. But yeah, I mean, that's not going to like really pop off. Lose 1 income and gain 9 gold. It's not bad value. I can't lie. Am I going to take it right now, though? We could boost our stats with tasty treats. Could buy something like one of the ammo things that scales. I'm trying to think. I mean, I haven't gotten to it in forever, even when I was playing. So, like, is it something? I think it. You know what? Let's look. What you got? Get 5 small treats, or try one of Licket's new treats. Well, now I'm in. What do you mean Licket's new treats? Oh, okay, so it's the ones we. Okay. And we don't have to buy these? I thought we had to buy these. So there's super syrup. Adjacent items permanently gain 1% crit. At the end of each fight, if this has no ammo, permanently destroy it. Adjacent shield items permanently gain shield. This permanently loses ammo. And adjacent weapons gain damage. We don't have any weapons. This gaining shield isn't bad. Nor is the crit, but like this giving permanent shield... It could give up to 20. That's 2 extra regen on this, so why not? We'll buy candy mail. And ideally, in a perfect world, we get this down to 1 ammo. And then I sell it. So it doesn't go to 0 during a fight. Because then it would count towards the quest. Otherwise, it'll destroy itself. Is it that big of a deal? I don't really know. But then I have to figure... I'd like to haste the candy mail, but then we lose out on... it hitting one of the other shield items. And then I have to think, do we care about excellent vintage or apron? Because the apron's already getting shield whenever we buy food. If this gets multicast, it could get more value. Or the Banu leaves. Because if that gets 30 shield, then that's suddenly a little more enticing, isn't it? Sure. Sure, we'll do that. As for fights, do I? I don't think I beat Etherite, because I don't take away their shield at all. So Force Barrier or whatever is just going to kind of wreck us. Warrior? I think of Warrior and always how hard it was. Could be different now, though, and we do have a lot of shield. Unfortunate we don't beat the Etherite. Rogue Scrapper, I think we beat... And you at least have some shield stuff, right? I mean, sure, let's go Rogue Scrapper. I didn't actually check to see if they had different XP. I assume they never reverted that. Where almost all the fights now are homogenous, unless it's a diamond or epic fight or whatever, legendary fight. I assume the only difference is gold. But see, I was gone, but also never gone, bro. Music's still living rent-free in my head. And so far, everybody and their mom has enough healing to make my poison completely useless. Okay, but if we could get like 1 more off this candy mail, I wouldn't mind 2, but that's probably not going to happen. Okay. Honestly, I'd probably sell this. Because I would have to use it in another PvE fight to just use it twice. So, yeah, we're probably... I wish we could have gotten the entire duration out of it, but what do you do? Got the Junkyard Clubs. And we can get a free small weapon, Strange Mushroom, or Kina for non-weapons. Let's just see if she has an interaction with Strange Mushroom. Well, if you have a basket, your basket gains 10 shield and progresses 2 on its quest. Or gain 4 gold, gain neutron. Screw it. Basket gains shield and progresses the quest. And we leveled up to 3. One of your slots becomes a cooler. Oh, the item here is chilled. Well, there you have it. And I believe it's random. So, where did that put it? Ah, okay. Well, now if we were to throw in the vintage, yes, it would have multicast. Do I want to haste that, though? Probably, I think hasting this, given the shield and regen, is still better. Probably something like that. And that. Tiny Furry Monster, we could get another skill because we have food. Mid's worth. Small and large items. But I feel like maybe she has some bronze large items, but most people don't. Or at least I'm thinking of like Stell. She didn't, right? I don't know. Or just gain 3 gold. I mean, I'm not feeling great about, like, I don't think this board's going to win. I guess it entirely depends on the enemy team. We will have a lot of shield, but if they have anything to really get through that. Kind of a gamble. I think I'll go for a random skill. Why not? We got, ooh, hard shell. The first time you fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 30% of your max health. Don't mind if I do. We love that. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be hasting the basket, which is what we're going to be wanting to be doing. I don't have to sell the candy mill yet. I'll think about it. Everything else looking pretty good. We want that chilled. The burn or heated, whatever, doesn't matter at all. And we're up against a pig. I wonder how pigs doing these days.
But I was raised on the streets.
What's bro build? A lot of stuff. Honestly, we beat this, I'm pretty sure. The ores will scale his board's damage, but I don't think fast enough that it would beat our shielding. At least, I'd like to think on the outset. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Getting some nice slow from this fine vintage. Not that I know anything about it. I don't drink. I did go to a Scotch distillery once while we were in Scotland. Try to like sample some things and then show you how to really enjoy it and stuff and all of it. And I just like, I just don't have a refined palate, I suppose. You know what I like? My refined palate, water. Stay hydrated, folks. Okay, we won, Pog. We're so in it, baby. We could get a weapon from the armory. Some chocolate bars. Now, unfortunately, you click a thing and then get them. You don't buy the chocolate bars individually. So, like, that's not going to give the apron 50 shield. That'd be sick. But yeah, I don't think that's how that works. But it would give us 5 food items to sell. Well, we could go to Kina. Honestly, I think we kind of do that. And maybe even, you know what? Spend a little. Let's get some silver tier. That's 100 health. We could upgrade a bronze tier item. I'm not sure what the vintage does. Does it reduce the cooldown? Does it increase the slow? Or just the shield? I don't freaking know. I assume this probably increases the haste to 3 seconds. This might be pretty good, because if it's like when you buy food, this gains 20 shield? I mean, it's pretty good. Upgrading this? I don't remember. Before, it would actually, I think, restore the ammo. But I'm not confident that's how that works now. And then JJ could sell us anything. Let's maybe get one of the free upgrades on either the vintage or the... But again, we're not... How are we going to kill anybody? I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Let's see. If we were to upgrade you, it is when you buy food, this gains 20 shield. This gets both extra shield and slow. With a multicast, that's slow 4 items for 2 seconds. And shield 120? That's pretty good. This would get more value as we go. Oh, the coffee doesn't increase the haste, but reduces its cooldown, which is pretty good. Can't lie. This one, yeah, I just don't know if you get your ammo back. Because if I do that and it doesn't, because I feel like they might have fixed that, then that's, yeah, we're getting trolled. Vintage seems pretty good, man. But we could also really crank up the aprons fast. But I think I value the slow disruption. Oh, some silver, excellent vintage. The hoverbike hooligan, Tempest Bravo, Street Gamer. Hoverbike hooligan scales, right? Like, he's a little spooky, I think. Street Gamer does scale too with their piggles. Normally you kill him, so you don't worry about it, but I guess if I'm only passively shielding, I might have to worry about it. Let's sell the chocolate bars. We're 8 out of 12 on their first quest to get 50% crit. Tempest Bravo, we definitely beat. Will we do anything? I mean, I don't know if, like, the burn blades, if we got the burn cutlass or whatever. We do have burn stuff. Like the pie, but I don't know. And my little puppy out there is howling to the moon. What are you doing, Appa? What is it, buddy? Why are you so sad? Don't be sad, we have Jules. And honestly, I'm a little worried we don't be hovered by hooligan. Or street gamer. That'd be so. But you have an expedition ticket, don't you? We still like that, right? Call me crazy, we're going hoverbike hooligan. Because I think a lot of their stuff is ammo, right? Like they'll run out? Yes. Now, the weak point detector does scale their stuff. But I think once they run out of ammo, if we can just survive that, I think we're chilling. Look at the huge slows. Big. I mean, they're already out of balls. They're almost out of Uzi. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, we're fine, baby. Bum, 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 bum. Lives rent free in my head. This and honestly the Hearthstone. I couldn't tell you the last time I played Hearthstone, but talk about a banger. Can't help it. Yo, get absolutely destroyed. Ooh, laser pistol. Ayla could sell some weapons. Finn could give our shield items plus 10. Now, at this point, we have a fair bit of shield items. So across the board, that's not bad. But weapons, I could maybe actually kill something. You know, wouldn't that be crazy? But yeah, the current issue is I don't know what we could get. If we got 3 bronze tier chocolate bars and I sell candy mail, that will give this 50% crit. That'll complete the first quest. I need to look at weapons, but I'm going Fins. Screw it. Give everything 10 shield and we get a little max health. Now we can upgrade a bronze tier item or get a silver tier item. At this point, probably willing to just gamba. I feel like we'll eventually get rid of the apron. Let's get a random silver tier. What is it? Boom! It's a fruit press. Totally an Easter egg, right, guys? Or what are they trying to say? They're trying to kill me? What? Medium tool weapon. It's not food, though. Wait a second. Ooh, destroy. I always like destroy. Destroy my leftmost food. Wait, what? Deal 10 damage. Okay, there must be a good reason, right? When you destroy one of your food, double this item's damage for the fight. When you use a food, this gains 5 damage for the fight. Oh. Now, see, given that I have left-handed, so this would already be at 30. So we destroy something, it's doing 60. Destroy something again, it's 120. Destroy something at 200, but then I've lost half my board. And the problem is, I guess that could eventually crush my basket then, no? Or like... Because I thought it was just like things to the right, but it's just leftmost food. So right now it would actually hit basket first, then coffee, then vintage, then leaves. So I could rearrange it so that, oh, but see the problem is, oh, this is tricky. Yeah, so I need this to be chilled though. I guess I could, nope, but then for that, then I need, well, I want to haste, ah, fudge. Okay, I guess I could do this. Haste the vintage. So it would kill the leaves first, but then the vent. We're only given. I feel like I have to wait. What is this? Bex? Attend a Bazball game with Bex? What the heck does that mean? I was going to go Andy, but what the fudge? What does this mean? Bazball. See the hometown Roughtown Kivers take on the River District Rogues. Watch the game? What? Bet on the game. Bet on the hometown Roughtown Kivers to win against the River District. What? Okay, I'll bet. First quarter. Kivers are down, Rogues are up. That's bad for us, yeah? Second quarter. Kivers are still down, Rogues are still up. Oh, fudge. Third quarter. They're still down. The Kivers fall. I lost my bet of gold. And I still gain 1 XP. Fudge. Why I don't gamma, kids. Alright, yeah, this board's feeling a little cooked here. It's just, that's not good enough yet. I feel like you need... It needs to have way higher base damage, and it needs to gain a lot more when I am using food. If I had like 2 more small items here instead of apron, I think I'd be getting more value. But, well, I don't. So I think I have to hold off. Which means... like laser pistol? Kind of sucks though. But I guess that is what it is. I could sell the Junkyard Club for damage, because the thing is 60 damage every 11 seconds, or 50 every 5. Although I guess what? This would be 80, so 160 damage every 11 seconds. 100 damage every 10, but the intervals might be more important. So... yeah. And then, no point in fitting this in. I mean, I guess... well, no, I need to do damage. I'm just gonna sell this. So we have an empty spot on the board, but... what are you gonna do? And it's just a matter of... would I rather get the slow going faster? Or the regen? I think the slow. Plus, it shields the most on our board, technically. Because it's 140 thanks to the multicast. Dooley. How's my boy doing? What are you up to these days, huh? See a little bit of everything. What do we got here? A Primo Core, huh? A lot of burn. Good news, we do have shield. But, like, it's a lot of burn. I want to say it's not enough, though. But the problem is, do we... I mean, they're not scaling anything, right? No. Because we're not scaling anything. They're shielding more than we're damaging anyway. I think their burn's just gonna get to be too big, though, because we're not cleansing any of it. Yeah, it's already at 100. Sweet baby Moses. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Wait, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That's a little day 3 loss. It's fine. Fine, lose them early. That's whatever. We could get a tool, medium items, work at the docks. Let's take a peek at some medium items here. Middle, what do you got for me? Okay, we do have a apron upgrade. A birthday cake. Shield equal to this item's crit chance, which is currently 20%. It has 20% crit chance. At the start of each day, this gains 10% crit chance. Oh, interesting. Guess it would have been better to get before. But what, we would need 8 days, unless, of course, upgraded gives more crit chance. Which it probably does. So 8 days to hit at least 100. Oh, goodness gracious. Which means it's only 100 shield, but it is critting. But then I wonder if Jules has other items that interact with some crit stuff. Spice rack, medium tool. Oh, well, here we go. Adjacent items gain crit chance for the fight. Oh. And yeah, so we could keep stacking. Okay. When you crit with an item, charge another item 1 second. Oh, immediately. Boom. Spice Rack birthday cake. That's interesting. That is interesting. And then, I mean, this will have increased crit chance soon. Okay. Do we buy that? Maybe. Might be getting rid of the apron here. I'm gonna, buy the spice rack, buy the birthday cake. Getting a little low on money here. Do I reroll? Don't have much money, but we kind of need some stuff. I'm not buying the apron. Survey says we got a bunch of things. We have the durian, which shield for 20. If it's chilled, deal damage equal to my shield. What the heck? Heated. Slow an item for 1 second. Chilled? Deal damage equal to my shield. Oh. So it's like a spiky shield, kind of? Well. We like that. Ice Swan. Freeze 2 items. If it's chilled. Oh, it makes adjacent items chilled as well. So I could do the Ice Swan, chill the durian, and actually also have it heated, and manage to also chill the vintage. Oh, okay. And then the hot box, hey yo. Adjacent burn items gain burn. If it's heated, it also burns. And when you slow charge this 2 seconds. Well, now hold on. When you slow charge it for 2 seconds, this would, every time vintage goes off right now, would charge it for 8 seconds. But I'm not really doing burn. Kind of want both of these, but how do I? What would my board look like? Let's see. So we want spice rack. We want to give things crit chance. So we'd want it next to like the birthday cake. But let's assume we're using like durian and ice swan. There's just not enough space, right? Like I need. It would be. I want this to be chilled. Let's just assume. Just assume this is the freaking swan. So it'd be like this. To give freeze to things next to it. So vintage will get chilled. And then the durian would be on the heat, so it would slow but also be chilled. And then the durian would be getting crit, which is good, obviously. But we lose out on the basket. Giving regen. The shield isn't anything crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. Honestly, that's not a bad board, I don't think. I don't hate that. Just gonna sell this. Can I afford that? I don't know if this is like I'm cooking or not, but so there we go. Bro is chilled and heated, so slowing, dealing damage to shield. That's doing, and it's important this is multicast because that's more shield for durian. Durian could also crit whatever shield is, and then importantly, birthday cake is getting 10% crit every time, which increases its shield, and then it can crit its shield, giving durian more damage. Yeah, I don't know. It's something. And we're broke. So do we gain 8 regen? Go to abandoned crate or sell? Well, let's go to abandoned crate. And get a medium item because we can sell it. Hoping for maybe some silver at least for like a little more money because this is $2, but okay. When you freeze, your weapons gain damage. Yeah, let's just go ahead and sell that. And then we're going to see if this is cooking at all. Prince Mariana's. He is going to do more damage the faster we use items. So the likelihood we get a large shield, especially with the crit with piranhas and stuff, is not very high. Spoiler and Brawler. It's like the when you haste shield, right? Retiree. I think it's like when you heal shield or something, but we're not healing. Although you could give us like bushel or something, which maybe it is a food item. Would that be good with us? I don't know. Let's try it, I guess. Because what? When you shield, charge this 1 second. Maybe it's nothing crazy. When you heal or gain regen. Oh, I didn't know that. Your shield items gain shield. Now that's not bad. Now, big durian shield here, or hit, 282, sure. You're at 70% crit, you're at 50% crit. That is pretty good. Man, big quit. That's a pretty big quit. Okay. Yeah, it beat down that pretty passive PvE. Stupid. Piggy bank. We, at the start of each hour, we do have to spend 2 gold to gain 1 value, but when we sell this, get spirit change equal to its value. That what would be silver spirit change, which gives us 2 gold, I think. Like we, or no, spirit change. Wait, now I can't remember. Does spirit change upgrade at all? It's always 1 gold. I think the point is we'll always make our money back, but we don't have anything that like interacts with selling small items currently or anything. Argenta, because we're all leveled up, is going to give us some silver tier skills. This is new. Line cook. The first time you use a tool each fight, charge 2 food for 1 second. Do we have a tool? We have the spice rack, which does happen at 3 seconds. So 3 seconds into the fight, charge 2 food items for 1 second. First time you use a large item each fight, heal equal to 20% max health. When you heal or gain regen, an item gains crit chance. Let's just do line cook, because I don't really like the other ones and I don't want to reroll. Mountain Pass is Gamba, and it's never failed me. It's failed me a couple times. Whoa. Lost get an enchanted item and 2 XP. Barkeep. I don't need gold, but I will take the XP and enchanted item. What do we got? What? Okay. Toxic belt. Interesting. You have 50% extra max health. The first time you fall below half health each fight, poison 40. I mean, it's not bad, but does it work with our board? Like, can we not really? Start your next fight with 500 shield. We're just speaking from the durian. Bro could use that to start. Nah, I'm gonna do that. I'd like to win this next battle. Call me crazy. I don't know. This fruit press seems interesting, but I feel like it needs a bunch of upgrades. I'm gonna hold on to it. I feel like I'm gonna be selling that. Alright, yeah, we're gonna try this board. Why not? And hope that if they can't get rid of the shield by the time this goes off, maybe that's like half their health. I don't know. Or maybe they're also shielding. I don't know. I have no idea. But at least we do damage now. So that's the good news. Bazaar. Let's go, baby. Come on, man.
I have something in the oven. Why fight?
Come on, what are we cooking, Jules? That's a lot. Whoa. It's a lot of weapons. I haven't seen that many Jules weapons. Okay. So you're going after my shield. Oh, interesting. That thing's chilled. Come on, Durian. Big damage. Solid damage. But I'm worried our shield is always going to be kept pretty small here. Oh, big crit, though. Big Durian crit. Is it enough? Is it enough? I think so. Ooh.
Feel a little overdone.
Okay, their items were starting to get a lot of damage, so thank God. All right, well, yeah, let's figure. So clearly, knife set's giving their whole board a bunch of damage. If that makes sense. The cleaver. Oh, they also have rigged. Sussy bacas. When you use a tool, this gains 5 damage for the fight. They have a bunch of tools. And also all the tools charge their knife set. The skewer, if it's heated, has a 100% crit chance. Oh. Does damage and gives regen. The bread knife. Deal damage equal to double your regen. Okay, that's cute. So, like, works with skewer and crit in the regen to do more damage. Haste the food to the left of this for 1 second. Okay. We have the spatula that deals damage. When you use an adjacent food, it gains crit chance for the fight. Okay, so gaining crit. Although... Wait. Okay, no one tell him that he didn't put it next to his food. He could have put this next to the skewer, I think, but whatever. Oh, the carving fork does damage and also gives weapons damage for the fight, which is also a tool. Charging the knife set. The Ulu knife deal damage, and when this is hasted, it gains crit chance for the fight. Cookie cutters deals damage, and at the start of each day, get a cookie. Don't know what a cookie does, but sounds fun. And then the chopsticks. With right-handed, Yeah, have that gone on much longer, we would have died. So had we not had During to actually do damage, our shields would not have scaled. But that's not the case, and also we only won because of that 500 shield to start the fight. Good call, Mr. Fruit, good call. Okay, so you did gain 10% crit. We love that. The docks gain gold or weapon. We are kind of down bad. That's also kind of because this piggy bank is sucking us dry. So I'm just going to sell this thing because, like, at this point, right? But I just can't remember. Are you giving... Spirit change does up... So it would be silver, which means you give me 2 gold, right? I think it does. You can tell it's been a while. So I actually want to wait because then we could actually make a decent amount of money. So if I instead just... Let's go to the docks. Get a shield item and 2 gold. We got strawberries. We'll do that. 20 shield every 5 seconds, as well as 2 regen. And if it's chilled, freeze an item. Okay. Take that. Preach, buddy. Preach. Well, now I'm trying to think. We could give the freeze to these strawberries. And also put in, like, the Banu leaves. But I don't think... Yeah. Getting rid of the 140 shield from the vintage, though, would kind of troll us. That's not going to work. Some chocolate bars. I mean, I was wanting to complete the quest, but now I'm not even using this thing. I'm trying to think, I don't know, late in the game, is this... Even if I had a diamond, 3 seconds... Shield, let's just say 90... Regen 90, multicast with crit. Is that good? Can't tell. Honestly, I don't know. Nope, never mind. Never mind. I got nothing to add. So, I mean, the chocolate bars would still work to this quest, but I also need to make inventory space. Let's go middle. Middle, what you got? We got a cooler. When you freeze, this is chilled for 2 seconds and gain shield for the fight. If this is chilled, when you use a small item, charge this. We don't have any small items. We do have some free stuff going on, but... Oven mitts, haste 2 items, shield, and when you use another heated item, not a burn item, charge this 2 seconds. We also have rice, gain 2 regen. If it's heated, burn equal to its item's regen, and when this is hasted, gains regen for the fight. I don't think we're taking any of that. Let's reroll. We got microwave, haste your food for 2 seconds, and if it's heated, this item's cooldown is reduced by 50%. So it'd be 4.5 seconds, haste food for 2 seconds. It's not bad. Rolling pins, hasting. A pizza! Oh my gosh, my favorite hero. You kidding me? How could I say no? Gain 1 regen for the fight, and if it's heated, burn with 6 multicast because of each slice. That's funny. This would work well if I had that thing that gave it extra burn, but I don't. So, yeah. I think we're skipping. Which means we're on to our next fight. Infernal Envoy, I think his burn... It's not the fastest. Would our During kill quick enough, though? Probably not. Sabretooth, I think we beat. Getting a shiny diamond, or fang, or whatever would be nice. Gorgon Noble with poison. So it wouldn't hurt our shield. We would just need to make sure we kill them before their shield gets to be too big. Huh. Just a little bit tricky, isn't it? Regen wouldn't be too bad in that case, but... You know what? I'm confident we can bring it home. Against the Gorgon Noble, probably. Maybe. Hopefully. Please. What? I did forget the Clockwork Blades did damage. Oh, and they had the Basilisk Fang. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're fine. I forgot it had that much health, too. Okay, so maybe... I mean... we're chilling. We're being chilling, right? Crit. Boom. Oh! 1,000 damage crit. Yeah. Yes, sir. Give it to me. I was never worried. Big crit. Got you up to what, 70? That was up to 100. It's not what I wanted. Alright. Train Spider given an item plus 3 poison. We leveled up. Silver tier tool, 2 gold, and a silver tier loot item, or silver tier item. Let's just get silver tier. I have no idea. I was thinking maybe it would be a large item. Wouldn't that be fun? Deal 20 damage, and if it's heated, burn 6, and it'll get multicast after we use 60 food. Okay. Ooh, Pearl's dig site. Girl, you freaking... Oh, but also rest for that 600 shield. I can't resist Pearl's dig site, though, man. Oh, come on. You know me, man. You know. Okay, I gotta get rid of... I gotta sell this piggy bank. Otherwise, I'm in the hole. Do I hold on to this toxic coffee? Unsure. Do I hold on the toxic belt? Honestly, I would only re-roll at, like... What's her name? Not Madara. The heck? You know who, the person that transforms. Otherwise, yeah, I doubt we're using this, so I'm just gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell the Banu leaves. I could hold on to this and passively get the quest done, but then... I mean, I don't have to give up. There's still a burn build potential. I don't know. Trained spider, if I do sell it and I keep the coffee, I mean, at least it gets extra poison. Because I need 7 slots, and I currently have, what, 4? This would be 5, so I need to sell 2 more things. I'm not selling the basket yet. I could sell the strawberries. Screw it, I'll sell the coffee. So this now has 50% crit chance because we completed the first quest. That's fun. And then sell the piggy bank. And it does give 2, but I'm not crazy. Okay. We're up now, Pog. Okay. So we can re-roll a little bit. Could get the dark water anglerfish when you slow charges 2 seconds. I mean, vintage will full charge it, but... Strength potion giving 100% crit chance for 3 seconds. Would guarantee the spice rack. Because when you crit with an adjacent... Oh, it's when you crit with an adjacent item. Okay, so I thought this was when you crit with any item. Okay. That would give us another 100 shield, though. And make sure that crit. But not fun enough. Don't think we're looking for any of this. We don't need to be flying or anything. Rerolling. Bronze shovel. If it was like silver gold, I honestly would probably take it just because of the economic value. But this isn't it. Maybe one more reroll after this. We'll see. We got a slushy. Shield for 20, freeze an item for half a second. If it's chilled, it does multicast. Ooh, these suck. Come on. Where are the large items, too? What's that about? Ooh, rewards card, though. Visit a merchant. This item to the left gains value. Sure. Because if I keep rerolling, I'm going to lose all my money. This at least gives us some economy. Plus, how... Wait, what is this? Gold Bountiful Harvest is a food item. Yeah, but Zerfin sells monster skills? Come on, baby. Hit me up. When you haste, a weapon gains 5 damage. I'm not really doing that. Could upgrade Hard Shell to give 40% shield instead of 30. That's not much. Guardian's Fury. While you are shielded, your weapon's cooldowns are reduced by 5%. 5%. What? So that would be 0.3 seconds? I mean, I guess that's something, but we're reroll. At the start of each fight, the damage equal to 10% of enemy's max health. Okay. When you heal or gain regen, your shield items gain shield. We're not doing that yet. First time you use an item each fight, one small item starts flying. Okay, these all suck. Ambush it is. 10% damage. Could have gotten a way better skill, I think. But it is what it is. I don't think we're changing our board. I think it's still best thing we got. Is that saying much? I'm inclined to think no. But
you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Plago.
Never say never. They've got some poison. Oh, they have the weather glass and the Oni mask. When you crit, your burn items gain burn. When you slow charge this. Okay. Depends on some durians and whatnot. It seems to be going okay. I think we might have this. Especially if we crit here with durian. Which we did. Now we just need to make it to another durian, and I think we're fine. I think we win here.
You've got talent.
Let's go, baby.
Toward nobler use.
Okay. All right, we're not out of it yet, baby. Oh, they have, I just realized they have the Jules board. This is neat. Oh, you eat all the fruit. That's cannibalism. Get some fine vintage wine. And big spooky Kraken Jello thing. The cinema. We're not gonna cook him, right, guys? Oh, we got a cooking show. Bro is sucking that. Bro's doing what? Oh! Oh, bro's full now. Oh, now I'm frosting it? Oh, I'm like completing the cake. I need something to top it then. Like, I need lights or something? Oh! Oh! I completed the cake! Oh, now I eat it? Nom nom. And then it resets. Oh, that's fun. Anyway, I'm distracted. I need it. Although I love my pirate board. Another Pearl's dig site. Girl, are you really going to do this to me? I'm down to 19 bucks. Wait, what? What did happen to my money? Wait. Didn't I have 30 when I... Oh, right. I spent all the money at the... Right. The merchant skill thing. Come on, Pearl. Don't let me down. That's a large item, and it's probably not what we need. When you freeze, this gains burn. The first time you follow half health, each fight freeze. This burns... Or freezes twice. Yeah, but no. Where are we rolling? When you sell this, your leftmost slow item gains 1 slow. Could make it so vintage is slow another second. Poke. Gain 3 regen for the fight. When this item gains regen or crit chance, charge it. So when it goes off, it charges itself 1 second because it gives it... Or no, when this item gains regen. Oh, never mind. And then the Cyrus Eye, critting each fight, you take no damage. Honestly not bad, but... Where are we rolling? Come on! I don't know what we're hoping for. The safe would sell for $6, and I barely make the money back, so... The belt's back. Okay. One more. Here we go. Deadly pickled peppers. Deadly pickled peppers. Well, it's burn and crit. When you burn, this gains burn for the fight. And it does have crit chance. There's Zarlik. Yes, Zarlik. Taste of food. When a food's item crit chance increases, charge this 2 seconds. Which, the spice... Okay, interesting. But then I just don't have anything that... I mean, hasting is good. Honestly, what? Sell deadly pickled peppers for $8? Or if I end up burning. Honestly, though, I'll take the Zarlik. It could work with our board. Upgrade a silver lower tier item. Ooh, okay. Now, what could we do here? Increase shield and slow on this. Freeze another item. Just shield a little more or slow? That's really it. That doesn't do too much, then does it? This gives 15% crit chance, which is pretty nice. Or this gains 15% crit chance start a day. As for these, cooldown will get reduced. Obviously, yeah, more money. Oh, this hastes additional food items. See, now that is interesting. But where would we fit it on the board? Because I need Icy Swan to chill both of these. Because if I don't, this would need to be chilled. I'd take this out because then at this point, this not having chill kind of makes it useless. Which maybe that's not terrible. But I think we're going to go Spice Right.
Silver, gold, diamond,
Sure. Love it. Dire Mosquito. I didn't play much after they changed this, but I do remember him being an absolute menace. Absolute menace to society. So something tells me I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Have they changed it? Not a clue. Am I about to find out? I don't think so. But the foreman with his crane or whatever could scale and kind of bonus. And forklift, whatever. The zookeeper? We definitely be the zookeeper. I mean, surely we beat the foreman, right? Right?
I got a job to do.
Right, guys?
Get out of the way.
It is the crane, right? Yeah, okay, I remember. Huzzah. Whoa. Okay, wait. Forklift starting at 950? When the fudge did that happen? They're going to ruin my shield here. I think we still win. As long as my durian goes off in time. Okay, well, when did that... Was it always doing that one? That's kind of spooky, but we did it. We're fine, we're fine. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. When you use a tool, items adjacent to it gain crit chance. So Spice Rack is now giving 21% crit chance. Not bad. Not bad. We like that. Silver tier skills. What do we got? The first 4 times you use a heated item each fight, burn 5. Okay. It would burn, but when you slow your items... Oh. Now, wait a second. Zurians? When a food's crit chance increases, charge this. And when you slow, items gain crit chance. So this would go off. This is currently giving everything 4% crit, but it's giving crit chance, crit chance, crit chance, crit chance. Which would hit that food, that food, that food. Or the first time you freeze each fight haste time. Let's go with the slowed target. Bazaar. Oof. You know I'm a see Bazaar Con, click Bazaar Con kind of guy. Tatiana, bust it down. What? I don't even know if Jules has toys. See Bazaar Con, click Bazaar Con, right? Diamond tier item, 3 small, 2 income, 1 XP. Wait, did they change this? I think they changed this. That's still good. 3 small enchanted items, diamond tier item. 2 income, 1 XP. Diamond tier item. Diamond tier large item watch. Okay. Oh, and I forgot it's anybody, not just me. Wait, your weapons gain 40 damage for the fight. I mean, guess I'm selling that. Fudge. Ah, well. We tried. I guess we... I'm thinking, if I remove Icy Swan, this wouldn't multicast, but it still would slow. Because, like, where would I fit in Zarlik? Man. I don't know if I really... Because this needs... Because I would like to put in basket too, but I don't have a space for that yet. Maybe wait until I get a gold Zarlik or something. Let's go to Valpak. What do you got for me, buddy? The heck is this? Burrito. I don't know if I'm eating that one. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Maybe a bit out of my wheelhouse. Shield 20, burn 2, gain 2 regen. And if it's heated, it has 100% crit chance. Okay. We got a greater deal damage. A food item gains crit chance, and it has multicast. Okay. Does more along the lines of the same, like, you know, things gain crit. Chocolate coin. When you sell a food, this gains value. When you sell this, your leftmost item gains crit chance equal to this item's value. I'm taking that. Why not? And that's when you sell a food. Okay. Not just when you buy one. Do I have a bronze item? I don't have any bronze items to sell you. Is Durian bronze? Durian is bronze, but obviously I ain't selling you that. You little rascal. Am I going to reroll? Yeah? What do we got? We got some bread. Gain 10 regen. Yeah, I wasn't too far off. Loaf bread. Gain 10 regen for the fight when using adjacent tool. Charge this. Whisk. Deal damage. Reduces items cooldown by 1 second for the fight. So it could get down to 1 second eventually. And cleaver, yeah. Okay. I think we're past. It doesn't seem like we're really doing a weapon build at this point. Oh, and you know what though? The rewards card can keep upgrading the chocolate coin's value too. Big. I'm going to sell the mallet. I was thinking Oh, it's Mandala, right? That's the one that's the name of the person. I could reroll this at Mandala. I can wait. I don't have to sell it right now. Just a bummer. Because if there was some way to have this be chilled and this be chilled. Ron and Zarlik. Yeah. I still think this is our best board, though. Come on, baby.
Mind if my crew films this for the show? Oh, I'd
Here we go, Jules. Wait, here we go, my Jules. I realize. Oh, that's a diamond. Oh. What you got? Diamond jambalaya? Oh no. More of a gumbo guy, but whatever. Gain 6 regen for the fight, burn 6. When you gain regen, a burn item gains 6 burn. Oh. Okay, how much burn you got? Oh, what is this? T-Siphon. Burn 8, crit chance, heated, reduced by 50%. Oh, shit. Yeah, 2.5 seconds. You have vintage thing. You also have the food bushel. Oh, you have multicast because you completed the quest. Good for you. Butter, triple multicast, hasten item, 6 seconds. Spatula when you adjacent food and gains crit. I think we're fine. I don't think you're burning fast enough. Oh, but the crit mistime there might hurt a bit. I need Durian to go a little bit faster. I don't know if that's enough. Oh my gosh, by the time it went off, we didn't have shield.
Balanced flavor. Balanced.
Oh, we were so close. Fudge. Alright, we're in trouble. Alright, everybody panic. Man. Big L, whatever. Gumballs. Ooh, are gumballs food? I can't remember. I think so. Why wouldn't they be? Hold on. Hold up. Alright, I'm selling the weights. Let's buy a 5 gumballs. Gotta be food, right? It is. Oh, if I'd been finding this earlier, maybe that's... Because that guy had already sold 40 food. It's insane to me. Maybe it's because he's gotten more gumballs and stuff. I don't know. But this should also increase the chocolate coin. Yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Boop, 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 boop. So you're up to 12. Okay. You've almost got the multicast now. Barkin! Medium and large. Let's see what bro's cooking.
Oh, hello.
I haven't seen really any of our...
Welcome to my
Diamond
business.
spice rank. There's the jambalaya, the Azakan stew. I'm sure I'm butchering. Medium food, shield 30, gain regen. If it's heated, it burns, and it has multicast. And if you have another food with burn, shield, regen, or freeze, it's multi. Okay, so it's kind of like a weather glass for Vanessa. So this could have up to 3, 4, 5, 6 multicast. It's on an 8-second cooldown, but 6 multicast, 18 burn, 18 regen. Although, I guess the main thing, I mean, if you need something that activates on food activations, it is a food. I think I'm going to take the spice rack. I mean,
On behalf of the Grand Society of
I feel like I got it, right? But if I reroll, I don't know how I'm going to make money
Thanks.
to buy something. I don't want to sell the chocolate coin just yet. Although, I don't know at what point I'm going to... Like, what am I going to do? Give it to the Durian? Or I don't actually know who I'm giving it to. I'm going to skip. I still haven't seen large items. So, Lord only knows what they do. I hope it's not like a Jules situation. Or, Stell. When Stell released, it just felt like you need large items for builds. And maybe you do. And so maybe I'm throwing. I don't know. But... and Radiant Corsair. You do burn, which you think shields would negate, but your shields don't, like, they're not exponential. Like, and you slow so much. So yeah, moral story, no. Treasure turtle or viper? I guess treasure turtle. Because we could get hunkered down. It'd be hard to get the sandstorm, but if we do 25% less damage, pretty good. Or I guess toughness isn't bad. Turtle shell is, it's okay, I don't know. Maybe not the best. But yeah, every time this is going off, it's given 26% crit. Like, that guy's at 217% crit chance. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah. How about expedition ticket? Oh, wait. Oh, it's on day 9, so there's a chance. And clamor. All right. Never mind.
Counter space. Precious
Freeze
counter
skills.
space.
We are freezing a little bit. Heal and regen skills. We're not really doing that. So I guess gold tier. Gamba. When you crit, your weapons gain 10 damage. If we had a full weapons board, that would be sick. We don't. When you use an item, it gains crit chance for the fight. Oh. Zarlik would be popping off, no? I think we do that. Now, when you use an item, they're going to give themselves crit. We could upgrade another silver item. Birthday cake would give itself 5% more crit at the start of a day, which at this point is eh. Probably... we could upgrade the Zarlik. I think I'm going to do that, and then I got to figure out how to put it on the board. But it'll haste 2 food items now.
Now go out there and be a star.
Okay. Purchase an item from Stell. Is there anything... I mean, I guess you have some shield items, but like, almost all your stuff deals with flying and whatnot, right? Like, I don't really know what would easily... Food item or Pearl's Dig Site? Pearl's Dig Site, 3rd time's a charm, right? We found out it's... Well, it's a Stell large item. 1 item starts flying. Your flying weapons have extra multicast. Your flying shield items have multicast. Your flying burn make weapons... That's not going to happen. You haste or slow. This gains damage. And reroll. Shielded Toaster. Medium tool. Burn. Shield equal to 5 times this item's burn. Multicast. When using adjacent food, this gains 2 burn. Don't feel like we quite have the board for that. Rerolling. Z shield. Adjacent items coolness reduced. Multicast, but we don't have a large item. The blender. I haven't seen this one. Transform an adjacent non-legendary small item into a slushy for the fight. When you freeze, haste an item. And if it's chilled, all your slushies are chilled. That's interesting. Radiant Pizza Cutter. Deal damage. And then charge the food to the right of this 1 second. If it's heated, instead charge it 2. So item is immune to freeze, slow, and destroy because it's radiant. I could put it next to Durian, but then the problem is Spice Rack and Birthday Cake would have to be over here, and then we don't get the chilled. That doesn't work in reroll. We're, I don't know, hoping for a prayer. When you sell items, adjacent items gain value. You sell this, reduce your items coolness by 2 seconds. Deadly Poke. Kind of in trouble. Rerolling. Okay, now we're really in trouble. What am I doing? Black Pepper burnt. Charge adjacent items. I don't know about that. Arc Blaster, no. Mothmeal, no. Fudge. I need to sell some. Am I getting rid of basket? I don't have to, because this crits. Which also means this could get hasted, but also shield for this, and can't just get rid of Spice Rack. Oh, hush. We want the slow from Vintage. That's giving everything crit. I feel trapped. I need to sell something. Because I need to reroll. Or do I just take one of these? I mean, the Black Pepper can crit. Will give itself, and then I'm charging adjacent. Whatever, I'll grab it. I don't know what I'm going to sell. So, how do I... Let's see. If I give up on that... I mean, this... No multicast is a bummer. But it still slows twice, which gives a bunch of items crit, which charges Zarlik. And then the Black Pepper. I could put that between the Durian and the Vintage. And then if this gets hasted, you know? Just, I'm not sure if this is stronger than our current board. But I think we just gotta go for it. Yeah. Sure. I mean, and the guy that's going right now isn't popping off. He only has 1 win. But it's a pig. I don't know. He could be turning it around right now. Also, don't know what pigs are doing these days. What you got? Icy Hammock. Okay. You beat that PvE. Love that. Alright, I'm looking, like, how much are we hasting? How much are we charging? I mean, the Zarlik is... I think Zarlik's on internal cooldown the entire time. That's pretty good. But we still have to beat him. Are we going to beat him? They're healing so much. And their damage is scaling so much. I think we're dead. Because the Durian timing here hasn't been ideal. That was a big crit. I need Durian to go off again, please. Big crit? Are you going off? Wait, what? Did you go off? What the fudge was...
No hard feelings, right?
Ah, okay. Everybody's just Omega scaling. What the fudge, man? Yeah, it was a problem. He just scaled faster than our shield. I mean, look at this. Okay, these are all going off 30. Okay, I need to find something that wants to use adjacent foods, though, because, bro was popping off, but not enough, apparently. Maybe we get rid of... I mean, this still went 9 times, which is 9 additional seconds of charge on both those items. Maybe I get rid of vintage. Bummer. It was close. It was close. Had some bad intervals on some of the timing things there. We could eat at Finn's, we could get a slow item, or we could go to JJ for any items. I'm gonna go JJ.
A friend. I mean,
We found a large item. Right, they exist. The Luau. A large property. Slow 1 item for 2 seconds. When you slow, gain regen. Okay. I mean, I guess if Zarlik was, had the slow enchantment, we'd be popping off. We got the Emu. I might be saying that wrong. Burn. If it's heated when you slow, burn. Well, that's interesting. So I guess like that combined is pretty good. Enemy is shielded. The steal's triple. No. What do we got next? The diamond strawberries. 3 seconds. No. Okay. Well, there's Mandala. A little late, though. Let's go Midsworth. What do you got, buddy?
Come on, then. Let's get this.
Stuff we have seen that isn't going to do anything. $4 to reroll. Fine. Another large item. Feast. It is a food item. Large food. If it's heated, it burns. If it's chilled, gain regen. When you use a food, increase this item's burn and regen by 4 for the fight. Now, see... with Zarlik. Now we're talking. And I could actually, if I'm able to position it correctly, it can be both heated and chilled. That would mean I'm giving up on Durian. At that point, I don't think we're going to win by shield. And then what else? So, I'd want to put the spice right next to it so it's critting. I think I'd probably get rid of black pepper then. Because the vintage, the slow is still too good to proc. Because I think that's what's helping this go on internal cooldown, honestly. Which means I need to sell something. But I would like to give the crit chance to the feast. Or I guess if I got rid of birthday cake, I could ice swan. That would be chilled. I could still give chill to this. But it's not a food. Nah, it's probably not worth it. I think I get rid of basket at this point. Don't think we're doing anything with this. Although I say that. Okay. Yeah, I'll sell it. The way I still use Durian. Nah. Will I regret that? Probably. Sue me. Yeah, and I wish I could sell that to easily afford the feast. I could get rid of the rewards card now. But then it's going to gain stuff slower. If I sell this, yeah, I have to sell one of you guys. I think I sell the rewards card. Now we get feast. Who's got both? Yeah, when you use a food. So the Zarlik should be popping off. Increase burn and regen. And then that's giving that crit. That's giving that crit for shield, which is good just because that gives us defense even if Zurian isn't using it. But it has high crit, which makes Spice Rack go more often. Or, well, charges a different item. And it's a food item, so when it uses itself, it gains crit. And it'll gain crit from... Or, yeah. Well, it's a food, so it's giving Zarlik a charge. This is still food. That's food, which is nice. So everything except Spice Rack is helping it. This Poke is interesting, though. Because this is also when this item gains regen or crit, charge it. So it won't be getting regen, but crit. Be getting from a bunch of different sources. I could actually maybe do that instead of birthday cake. I'm going to sell the Ice Swan. I'm going to buy the Poke. I'm not going to put it in yet. Well, because I could put in Radiant Black Pepper. Because if I did like Poke, it's getting crit from Spice Rack every time, which is charging it. It's getting used more often. Black Pepper could be used to charge the Vintage and the Feast. That over here. And then... I don't hate that idea. The one nice thing about the cake, though, is it does scale really nicely with... So we're just hoping that Feast kills faster. I mean, it does give one more food item for things to get crit chance. Because when this goes off, it charges itself 1 second because it gives itself crit. Slowing will give... This gives it crit 2 times. And then when the tool goes off, technically I think it's giving this crit twice, so that charges. Screw it. We'll try it. Ooh, Stew. He must be new. We've never fought him. Oasis Guardian. I think he has a lot of money. I'm trying to remember their skills. I think they have something that's good. Do they have? Are they the ones like something about when you slow do something? They might. Bouncertrons, whatever. Stew is food, though. I can guarantee you that. So let's try it. Let's see what he's got. Now let's try and see how often Poke is going off. When it's getting charged, it goes off pretty fast. Not bad. Beast racked up pretty quick. I mean, it's a fair amount of regen. But I don't know. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, for as long as that fight went, I gained minimal defense. I gained 100 shield. Sure, we had a lot of regen, but maybe that's enough. I feel like this guy was going off more earlier. Where I feel like shouldn't be any different. Oh. But another black pepper, which is a second faster.
Some space for that blunder.
Definitely swap that out then. I should have looked. How many times did Poke go off? Because maybe just like another black pepper would be better. But maybe not. What is this? Level 9. Chef Brolin? Get a consultation to improve your kitchen. Okay. What is this? One of your slots becomes a stove. The item here is heated. One of your items becomes a cooler. The item here is chilled. Oh, okay. As long as it doesn't hit here, that would be so troll. I could chill vintage, which would be huge. Wait, no. We can still make this work. So troll. But we still make it work. The problem is, though, now black pepper can't charge feast. Which is pretty important, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, at that point, I might just... Well, no, I can't. Because then I could put birthday cake over here, but I actually can't because this won't be frosted anymore. Oh, what the heck? It could have been any other... That's crazy. That is something, let me tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead... No, I won't sell my cookies yet. Maybe on my last stand, which will never happen. Get a haste item, arrow drum to travel anywhere, or non-weapon items. Get a haste item. Imagine we get Zarlik. Fudge. Got coffee. Okay. Ooh, gumballs though. Does help our cookie. Didn't mean to do one, but okay. It's chocolate or chocolate coin. Whatever, you know what I meant. I think I'm... Do I sell this? Yeah. Okay. 5 more. We get another 2. And this gives 29% crit chance. And on to Battle Mac. We haven't fought a Mac yet. I think I gotta go ahead and give it 29% crit. I'd like to get greedy, but also those early crits might mean the difference. I mean, it hasn't ramped up, so maybe it's not that big of a deal, but... And then yeah, we need the vintage. Zarlik should be going off enough to be racking up the feast. Critting charges another item. It might honestly be because birthday cake's critting right off the rip. Yeah, a bit of a bummer, but okay. Let's see. Come on.
We can feast.
I have faced 82 foes exactly.
She said our build. She said feast. She knows. Bro's got regen and poison or something. Yeah. Well, we have a lot of regen. So poison might not be that big of a deal depending on how fast each of us stack. He is poisoning our stuff, which isn't very cash money of him. But feast is stacking fast.
You've hurt my feelings.
Yeah, bro's already up to 100 crit. Okay. What did he freeze us with? Was it this? The first time? Oh, he also has Rainbow Potion. That's probably it. Alright. Okay. We're not out yet. 7 wins for me would be big. We're at 4. Can we do it? I don't know. Epic battle. Fight Raynad himself. You're Dan.
Yes, I rolled higher. I'll go first.
Is this his same board? I don't remember. Toys at multicast. We use a toy, charge another toy. Increasing the yo-yo. Why does this fight seem harder? I think we win though. Yeah, the regen and burn. Yeah.
Rules devs have no idea how to balance this game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What the heck? You're really gonna give me a red pickles that sells for $0? None. Oh, I guess I could have re-rolled that, but whatever the fudge. Doesn't matter. I'm not looking to re-roll anything, really. So, go to JJ. What do we got?
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Fortune cookie. When you sell this, gain a random skill, but I need to use 100 food. I can do that. Burn 5. Heated this is crit. Okay, buy the fortune cookie. That's fun. I wonder what diamond fortune cookie does. Is it like get a diamond skill? Oh, and chocolate coin? We're so back. We're so back. Cookbook. Charge of food. 2 seconds. At the start of each day, upgrade a food of a lower tier. What is this? Oh, is it showing I've already got like a bronze victory? Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I'm gonna buy cookbook just in case I find an upgrade. That would be nice. Oh, right, level 10, so we get our enchantment. Not gonna lie, this is not great. 50% extra crit when we're giving everything crit, doesn't matter. So I think it's healing without a question. And the good news, if it is 10x burn or regen, that actually could be huge. Praise. It is. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Heated? Heal equal to 5 times this item's... Oh, okay. It's 5 times. So combined, it'll be 10x. Okay, okay. I was like, holy cow. All right, that makes more sense. But that is still really good. Pharaoh's Khan. Do we get one shot by him? Kind of feel like the answer is probably. Roaming Isle. I think you have something to do with healing or slowing, don't you? We'll go with you. When you heal or gain regen, charge a shield item. That would be sick, because that would charge vintage. Which slows, gives crits, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah, look at the big heals, look at the big burns, look at the big regen. Okay, wait a second. Maybe we're onto something here. Now give me your skill, and I'll love you forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Okay, seaweed. I forgive you, but I don't love you. Kev's Armory. Vintage upgrade could be nice, I guess. Although, chocolate bars. Let's see. So that 31 out of 100. Chocolate bars would help the chocolate coin. I think we get rid of birthday cake. Although I'm hesitant. I mean, we've had him for so long. Bro's almost at just 100 base crit, you know? Could get cinders, although, I mean, realistically, it scales so fast. It doesn't really matter. Health? I mean, technically could... Does that count regen? I think maybe? I'm thinking if we could just find a feast upgrade, that would be worth it. But I think... Let's just see. Maybe, maybe not. A lot of diamond stuff. Jumbo Walk. Large food tool. Charge your other heated items 2 seconds. And if this is heated, when you shield or gain regen with another food, burn 9. Would have been better if I had gotten another heated spot on the board and not another frozen. Basket. Beach umbrella. Medium tool. Shield for 40. If it's chilled, gain regen equal to 10% of your shield for the fight. Oh, that's interesting, because it's not this item shield, just your shield. Okay. I'll reroll anyway. I don't know, see what we got. Honeycomb. Adjacent food gains shield and regen for the fight. Heated, it'll slow. When you use an adjacent food, charge this. Okay. I would normally want to use this, because Zarlik would charge this so much, but... Honeycomb can't crit. So it's not going to gain any crit chance. Wait. Unlucky. I do like this heat shield thing though. Especially like depending on where it is on your thing could completely change what you play with. Although it seems like you kind of get boned. Kind of like how I have. But would also kind of make every run a little different. Jules Cafe. Hey, that's our thing. Small weapon or Kina. Let's go Kina. Cake batter, my favorite ice cream flavor. And not like, I'm not talking like birthday cake. Okay, cake batter. It's a specific one. Almost no one carries it. It's so sad. When you use an adjacent tool, your heated or chilled food items gain shield and regen. Not working with our build. When you freeze, this is chilled and gains shield when you use them on. Okay, re-rolling. Those aren't feet. Now I'm finding them all the larger. Apparently only large gold and up, I guess. Sushi boat. Charge your non-heated food 1 second. When you use a tool, charge this. Huh. Non-heated food. But it's a large item. Must work with something very specific. I wonder. But it wouldn't do anything for Feast, which is unfortunate. We have Laurel's Fortress. Large property, shield for 100, gain 10 regen for the fight, multicast 3, and if this has extra multicast for each unique type on other items you have. Oh. Okay, every 6 seconds. But it's only a property. Doesn't seem... I don't know, some of these large items, given how her board works with heated and chilled, seem tough to fit in. I don't know. Or I just don't have the right thing, so, and I don't know all her items, so it doesn't seem that good to me right now. Yeah, stew would be a bunch of multicast, but which would increase feast. I think it's too slow. I think I'd rather have spice rack.
I suppose you'll go back
all right,
to the weapon instead.
let's crank it. Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Maybe we ain't got no place to go. Oh, well, they have a large burn shield item and the skill I've never seen. The first time you use an item each fight, hastes 2 food items for 2 seconds. Got a gingerbread house, which seems to increase its burn or shield temporarily or not. It's decreasing, it's increasing. I'm unsure. We have a lot of regen though, so good luck with that. Our burn is huge. Let's freaking go.
Sometimes I lose track of all these arms.
What? And they've only lost like 1 day? What the fudge? Well, maybe that bodes well for us, but what the heck are they doing? Prep station. Your food gain 30 shield, 3 burn, and 3 regen. When using adjacent tool, charge this. Okay. Gingerbread house. And it's shielded. Heated. Burn equal to 10% of your shield. Ah, that's why it was fluctuating. Because it's, yeah, according to their shield. At the start of each day, get a gingerbread man. Wonder what that is. When you use another food, gain 54 shield, and it has double shield. I don't see gingerbread man, so maybe it's something you sell or something. And then black pepper's the skillet, which burns, multicast, reach adjacent food, multicast. And then the basket. Huh. Yeah, I guess if you... The point is if you just can't get rid of their shield early, the burn gets to be too much, I guess. I don't know. We won, though. So, hey, we're cooking, quite literally. Aimbot. Those crit items from any hero. There is some crit stuff we could use. Bet. Come on, give me Zarlik. Yes, Diamond Zarlik, case 3 food. Okay. Streaming setup. Adjacent non-property items have crit chance equal to half the value. No. Dragon steak. What the heck? Medium food dragon. I haven't seen this. Oh, it's a Jules item. I thought it was a neutron. Burn 5. If it's heated, it has burn equal to its crit chance. Wowee. Wait. In a different world, I just use that instead of this. If I'd had that and give that restorative. I guess it is slower. But by the time... Yeah, I guess it's not quite as good. Because this scales off everything, but it's still really good. But yeah, we need that Zarlik. Yas. Is that 4 gold to reroll? Alright, fine. Chocolate coin! Oh, when you sell food, this gains 2 value. Okay. Hover tech. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Although, it does give flying items extra crit, but every time they crit, they stop flying anyway, so whatever. When using adjacent food, it gains... Oh. Gains 10% crit. Well, that can't gain crit, but... And again, I can't reposition this, because... Otherwise, yeah, there's... Spatula could be helpful if some of the oven and chiller, freeze, refrigerator, whatever the fudge they call it, places on the board were different. Cooler. I think it was that. Pole. Would love a feast upgrade here, buddy. No. But bubblegum floor. Large food property. Shield equal to 10% of your max health, which we kept the giant's belt. That would have been good. When you slow, gain 50 max health for the fight. And heated when you use a food, slow an item. Whoa. That's interesting. But I guess you'd have to find a way. I guess you'd have to use it with like durian. You need to find a way to kill someone, but you'd gain a lot of health and shield. You'd slow, yeah, interesting. I kind of want to buy gingerbread just to see what the gingerbread man is. I think I'm going to do that. Do I sell the radiant black pepper? Yeah, I guess so. Throw that in there and we'll find out. 73 out of 100. Okay, so maybe after this next PvE fight, I can sell that for a skill.
Finally, some space
Teaches Jules skills, weapon skills, or slow skills. Slow skills could be interesting, because if we have a way to do other stuff, but nah, let's go Jules skills. I'm not all sure what she has. The first 5 times you use a food each fight, haste an item for 1 second. First 5 times you use a food each fight, slow an item for 1 second. First 4 times you use a heat item each fight, burn. So first 4 times, or first 5 times food slow is good, because that gives everything crit, which gets Zarlik going, but honestly it seems like when Zarlik gets going, it's on internal cooldown, so it might be better to do the haste. Try and get everything else going faster. So we'll do that.
They would be so proud.
Focus Enforcer, a bunch of freezing. Do we beat him? Tortugas, bunch of friend stuff. We'll try. It's something. Can't remember exactly what Enforcer has, but for some reason I don't. Doesn't he do something depending on how much we use stuff? Something like that. I'm not sure, but I am a little worried. But if we can get enough burn, then we'll win passively with the region. Yeah, I think we're fine. Although this thing is scaling a lot of damage, but we're burning so much. Let's freaking go. Stupid. I ain't gonna give you the chance. And we got Cryo Sleeve, which, had we gone with some of the freeze build stuff, this actually would have been really good. Because Cryo Sleeve with like any freeze build is almost always insane. See Bazaar Con, click Bazaar Con. This time I'm taking the incoming XP. Ooh, if I take the study for 2 XP, we actually hit 12 before next fight, but Nufu could sell skills. On the flip side, I don't have that much money. But I can sell my fortune cookie. I really wonder what this does upgraded, but random skill survey says, oh, we got the first time you use an item each fight, haste 2 food items. Ooh. Bit of a banger. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to food new food. Let's just get the level 12. What? Let's get trolled. I had 3 pips left. Study gives 2 XP, shouldn't I? Or do you no longer get... Am I crazy? Or I must have missed something. I don't need to sell anything. Well, I don't know. What if Gingerbread Man's like a large item? That wouldn't make any sense, but just to be safe. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's see. All right, this pig's doing pretty well.
Mind if my crew films this for the show?
My people believe in peace.
Anything that starts out of the gate really big beats... Oh, he has bonk? Oh, the bonk getting fudged. That's not great. He's got the Jabalian drum. We're going to need more regen than that. Oh, but I forgot. We're also healing. Big heal crit. Big heal crit. I think we won. Yeah. Let's freaking go. Once we got those heal crits in, we're Gucci. That was even with your bonk. Stupid. I ain't gonna give you the chance. What was popping off for him? Shiny Fang can't be too surprised. Turbo Yo-Yo. The power drill's killing it. Ball and drum gives 5 damage. Seems like a nerf from when I last... I can't remember how much it used to give. Definitely nerf, I think. Get a gold to your food, 2 gold and gold to your loot item, or a gold to your item. Gold to your food? Gold to your loot item. What am I looking for? I mean, like XP, cooldown. But there's a lot of stuff we whiff on, so let's go gold to your food. Pankake. Shield, and if it's heated, it gains shield for the fight. Where is the gingerbread man? Oh, it is a small item. Do you know the muffin man? Gingerbread man. Shield 20. When you use a tool, charge this 1 second. Are you a tool? No. When you use another food, gain shield. So I guess because then it burns equal to a shield, so you have gingerbread man with gingerbread house, but then maybe a bunch of tools to charge that. Something. I don't know. I don't know if I entirely see the vision. But it gives us some food to sell for our fortune cookie. JJ, show me a feast. Fuck.
Profit 10.
Food to the left of this is heated. Oh. That's interesting. I like that. Re-rolling them. Fudge. Another large item we don't know of, though. Freezer. When you use an adjacent food, freeze an item. Chilled. When you freeze, deal 100 damage. See, now talk about that cryo thing. See, that would have gone pretty crazy. We would just need some way to scale its damage, I assume. But okay.
Maybe I should lower my
Mandala. Am I going to transform anything? No. I guess I'll look at Tatiana. I'm going to say maybe wand. Charge your other non-weapon items 1 second. The only problem is you can't gain crit chance. And you're not food. Now, I think I might buy it because if we get you diamond, then might not really have a choice. Might just feel obligated to use it. Void Colossus. Do we beat bro? Trying to remember what he... Just worried maybe we scale to... Kind of... YOLO. Whatever. What is he gonna do? Destroy the thing we need the most? If he destroys Feast, it's Jover. But he's not going to. Let me get one more off at least. He didn't even let me get one. We lose. Yeah, that's incredible. Literally any other item, and if I get like one more Feast off. I should have known. I don't know why I bothered. Of course. Janai won't hit 13. What a boner. Well, like a 17% chance. Freaking boner. Gamba! Howdy though. Spin a wheel. Spin a wheel. Give me the hat. Give me the hat. So I can get a free upgrade. Oh, I don't remember what this is, honestly. An enchanted item. That is so vague. Yeah. Heavy knife set. Diamond heavy... I mean, like, cool. For someone else, probably. Do I hold on for just Mandala? Possibly. Now this one... I'd like to look at metal. Honestly, 1200 shield, though, gives us some time to hopefully ramp up in case they have something that hits us really hard, really fast. I'm going to get rid of Cookbook because it's not doing anything for us. And here we go. Let's go.
Oh, I'd rather feed you
Man, that's stupid Void Colossus, bro.
when we can feast.
Because what? They might be a level ahead of me. I should be 13. They are 12. Okay, maybe no. Yo, no gingerbread man, but they do have the gingerbread house. Diamond, too. Which is going to burn more according to their shield. And I don't know if our burn's going to stack fast enough to get rid of their shield. That is so much burn on their end. Holy. Okay, but we got rid of their shield. Our regen is insane. Oh my god, I think we beat them. Thank God for... Honestly, that the restorative enchantment has actually saved us. That was actually, I guess, unknowingly exactly what we needed. Look at 17,000 healing. That was huge. Let's see. They had universal sauce. Your food gained 10% crit chance for the fight. Honestly, if I could get that, I think I'd get rid of Spice Rack. Interesting. Hot sauce, multicast, burning, haste item, slow an item, multicast, haste item to the left. Sorry, when you use another food, gain 102 shield. Double burn, saffron, shield, adjacent items gain shield for the fight equal to this item shield. And basket. Okay, not bad. When one of your burn items is hasted, gains 2 burn. Yes, and I do think that shield helped us because it prevented a lot of that early burn from pooping on us. Now I am at an impasse because I'd like to go to Nina, but let's just try it once. Let's see what happens. We're gonna go to Mina. Transform your leftmost item. We got heavy cheese wheel. My wife would go crazy for this. Shield for 1. Double this item's shield for the fight. And slow 2 items for 2 seconds. So it's like the shield atlas for pig. Interesting. I mean, it seems like... Ooh, that art's really nice. Wink. Randomizes and upgrade... Wait. Randomizes and upgrade all your items. Bro, when is the earliest this can show up? Because, like, right now, I can't. I'll lose. But I'm, like, halfway into a run. And I got some... Oh, man. I'd probably send it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd probably toss. Oof. They are gonna get me with that one day. But not today. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. What do we got? We've seen all this stuff, right? Yes, reload. Okay. We got a vintage upgrade. 1 extra second on the slow. Butter can't get crit, so we'll probably skip. Alright, Forja. Upgrade an item. I think we got upgrade feast, right?
Does good work. We keep it.
Oh, yeah. Because now, instead of 4, it gains 8 burn and regen every time we use food. Yeah. Doubles that, which also doubles then the healing it's doing. Morgoloth. Huh. We don't really want anything he has, but it would be more golden XP. And I want to say we beat him. But I'm going to be honest, I don't really remember what... Like, really... Yeah, a lot of damage and multi... Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we have enough heal and regen. It doesn't really matter. First 5 times using an item each fight, charge an item from another hero. I don't think that would do anything for us. Yeah, okay, we pooped on, bro. Honestly, maybe like this lockbox. Or the cleaver. Thank you very much. Gain max health, 260. Honestly, why not? And then we go JJ. What do you got for us, buddy? There is... Well, you can see what the diamond cookie does now. When... Huh. Oh, I keep saying fortune cookie. What the fudge? Chocolate coin. Okay, so fortune cookie... This is interesting. I see no difference between gold and diamond. Oh. No, you know what? It doesn't say. But I think you get a skill equal to its rarity, which is why we got a gold street food. So this should be a diamond skill. If we can live to see the quest complete. Okay, now let's see what diamond fruit press does. Is it redeeming? So, I don't think the cooldown changed. The only thing that changes is when you use a food, this gains 15 damage. Which is pretty good. It was 5. So 15, because like imagine somehow we're doing that with Zarlik. Then that does get pretty good pretty quick. Yeah. Honestly, fruit press Zarlik with the... And then getting rid of like feast. Putting something else in. I feel like that board could... I don't know if it'd do well, but it's interesting. We got some new stuff. The grill. A large gold tool. When you use a food, burn 2. When you use an adjacent heated food, this gains burn. And the item to the left is heated. Oh. When using adjacent food, it gains 20% crit. See now. I mean, that's as much as the spice rack does. And the spatula is a tool which gives hone strike. But it's a second slower. But it would give us a spot to use another food, or I guess perhaps a wand. There's also the dragon melon, medium food dragon. Shield equal to 15% of your max health. where is... Hold on. It's a little hot in here. I gotta turn my... Chilled with 50% your max health. Chilled, you have 20% max health. So this with that, what was the large item? I can't remember what it was called. But that shielded you according to your max health, and whenever you used like a food or slow, I think it was when you slowed, maybe gain max health. That dragon melon could be interesting. And yeah, I think I might grab the spatula. Might not hold on to it. Or, well, rather, might not use it, but it is interesting. Because maybe I find another small food item I really like. And they have a Jules skin, isn't that fun? They're on their last stand, but they've won a decent bit. Jelly Chef. Here we go, baby.
I may look refined, but I was raised on the streets. Let's
Come on now.
I have something.
You've got Burn Shield. That thing has a regen enchantment, maybe? Oh no, it's a Burn Picnic or whatever. Burn Basket. Okay, they are gaining a lot of shield fast. Ooh, I don't think we... Our healing needs to cleanse a lot more burn. Holy, it's up to 3,000. Oh my god, what is their shield?
Oh, you poor thing. Have a cookie.
What was shielding? How? This thing shielded for 54,000. Because when you use another food, it gains 100 shield. But wait, how? Adjacent food gains shield. Because I mean, 20, 26, 33, 49. So it would have gained 4,900 shield. But it went off 4 times, and that would have been at the variant. So how in the world? Heated items or immune to freeze, whatever. You must have hit crits. When you heal or gain regen, an item gains crit chance. Must have been getting hit by that. When you use an item, your items gain building crescendo. So he was eventually crit. Holy crap. Your large items cooldowns reduced by 2% for each small item. Oh, brother. Wow. Adjacent items gain shield. That was, I was getting even more. Haste all your food items. Heal. Haste 2. Wow. No mega counted us. Well played. Well played. Alright, last stand. 20 gold and 5 XP. Enchantment. Upgrade your bronze and silver items. I don't know about that one. Enchantment. Gamba. What do we get? Shield or burn? Considering I don't really know. Like, can't imagine I give that shield a burn, right? That wouldn't make sense. I could give, like, you burn, or maybe you burn. I don't think shields can do. Like, what if you're burn? Will it tell me? Or we still don't have the technology for that. Still don't know what the enchantment will do. Because does it give... Will this burn? Does it give adjacent items burn? I assume this would burn, which means it could get crit chance. Which would increase itself even more. But again, it's already kind of on internal cooldown. Spice rack. When you crit with the food, burn 2. Or when you crit with a food, shield 25. Those both aren't bad. It's just I don't have any way of increasing it. If I had a way to increase that burn, that'd go crazy. If I had a way to increase that shield, that'd go crazy. What about Zarlik? It's not in here? Alright, well, whatever. I'll just put it on the spice rack. And then maybe we find one of those things before to give it more burn. I don't know. Or a burn skill would have been great, but nope. Heal and regen skills. I mean... is doing that. I'm trying to think. Just go diamond tier. I don't know. What is this? Your chilled items cooldowns are reduced by 1 second. That'd be 3 seconds now and 5 seconds? Bet. That's huge. Is it like enough? I don't know. But yeah, I know it's just an upgrade. I'll tell you that. Sell the gingerbread man. Oh, 28 regen. Oh, I could Artisan Dunes. This would get 4 burn. Still not that much. Let's see what Keen has got for us. The heck is this? Pasta maker, medium tool. Haste adjacent food for 2 seconds at the start of each day. Get a pasta. Okay. Wonder what pasta does. I don't know about that, but what I do know is I think I'll purchase it and hold on to it. If we live to see tomorrow, I get to find out what the pasta does, so why not? Glad you bought this. Fight a monster, epic battle, Vulcus Enforcer. We win these. For sure. I wish... I haven't seen any burn skill vendors, but like conflagration, whatever. That would be good for like the spice rack. I mean, honestly, kind of the issue, I suppose, is I literally can't get the feast to stack faster. Bro's already on internal cooldown in terms of gaining burn and regen. The cryo sleeve again. Wow. Okay, now Trash Titan could go insane if we get Juggler. Every small item charges a large item, so Zarlik would be going crazy with Restorative Feast. Rage, come on, baby. I feel like that would be enough to set us over the edge. We already have a good build, but it's day 13. Like you saw with yesterday's build too. Like, there's just going to be some crazy stuff, so we need to be crazy, and we got Ectoplasm, so rip. About that. Do I even care what Barkin can maybe sell me? Can't really afford it, but you know what I could afford? Do I sell the wand? Sure. Some gumballs, or not gumballs, chocolate bars, which gives the chocolate coin more money. Diamond tier food, diamond tier loot. Or Gamba with the diamond tier loot. Come on, and scrap. I mean, 32 shield's not bad, but okay. Gumball machine's big because all them gumballs, boop, 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 boop. All them gumballs, boop, 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 boop. See. All right. Oh, and fortune cookie. Come on, diamond skill. Boom. What? Now, not once did I think I could somehow get a skill that would make my build worse. What? Oh, brother. Your items have 100% crit chance. Sweet! You know, like, ooh, starting at 135. Nice, man. When you use an item, all your items lose 10% crit chance. And, like, Zarl goes off so much, it doesn't matter if we give crit with it. It's eventually... That is so troll. Okay. Well, I'm going to chocolate coin the feast. So he starts at 189 at least. That's crazy. Wow. Huh. Yeah. Ain't that a thing? All right. This person's one win away, but on their last stand. So either they're just falling off, or they're making a comeback. They're making an insane run. They probably didn't get a diamond skill that trolls them. What is theirs? I don't know what any of those we'll look after. Oh, I don't even know what that thing they're using is. Ooh, and they have the dragon fruit. That's a lot of shield. It might... Wait, we're frozen. We're frozen. Wait. Let me play the game. Okay, I'm playing the game again. I think we win. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Wait, am I boned? Can the burn go faster? Burn go faster? Please.
Well, I ordered the dish.
Never worry, baby! Wow, we got... I don't know what hit us there. It must have been like a durian crit or something. What is this? Radiant oven. Your food gain heated for 4 seconds. Oh, so you can make your whole board heated, essentially, if it's food. Your other heated items have multicast. Your heated items are affected by freeze and slow for half as long. And it's down to 5.6 seconds. So, I mean, it's almost 100% heated uptime. What is this? Your shield items cooldowns are reduced. Over here. First time you use an item each fight, charge your heated and chilled items. Okay. Interesting. Shield equal to 50% of your max health. Yeah, so they're hoping they just get enough shield, and then Durin goes off multicasting because of being heated. That's cute. Well, we still won. Thank the Lord. Yeah, take that first strike. Pasta. Gain 4 regen for the fight. Gain 40 max health for the fight when this is hasted. Charge it. Okay. Interesting. Well, it's $8 though. I want to sell it. Bolligan! What do you got for me?
Small items, small people.
The diamond gingerbread. Huh? Gibbity cup drops. We're reloading. What is this? The kitchen scale. Haste adjacent items. If adjacent items are the same size, this item's cooldown is half. Cool. Skip. Skill upgrades. Okay, this could be big. This could be big. This could have been big. Survivors fight deal 20% of enemy's max health. Or the first time you use an item each fight haste 3 food items. I feel like it's... I guess it's not bad. Is this an... It's gotta be street food, I guess. I feel like it could have gone either way, though. Okay, Infernal Dreadnought, I think has burn skills, maybe? When you use a large item, burn 20. Okay, well. Alright, it does have a burn skill, but it's not really. Gonna be what sets it apart for us here. Boing, 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 boing. I'm trying to think, would any of these items actually help us?
You got your just desserts.
What about the Skyliner? Extra multicast for each flying item you have. Yeah, okay, so that's a no. That's a no. Interesting. Temporary shield for next fight. Bet. Upgrade an item or gold tier skills. This would be a second faster? 3 seconds charge adjacent items? I don't think that's much. Or hope we get a gold tier skill. I think we hope for a gold tier skill. When you haste, ooh, your items gain crit chance. It's even more ridiculous. When you heal or regen, gain 5... No. Okay, sure. Now Zarlik is like Omega internal cooldown. You can't obviously be more, but... Gastro sells food. Mysterious Portal could take us anywhere. Cinders could give us more burn. Gamba! Mysterious Portal. Haste items or Pygmalion? Let's go haste items. The heck is this? Turbo Egg Timer. Charge all your food items 5 seconds and haste an item for 5 seconds. Huh. That cooldown's kind of rough. I wonder if there's a way to reduce it. Skip. Oh, we got a sub. Turbo Giant sub. Shield equal to your highest shield food. Gain regen equal to your highest regen food. Heat. Burn equal to your highest burn food. And haste 3 items. When you use an adjacent tool, charge this. Huh. Doing a bunch of stuff. Ooh, what is this? Oh, Turbo Universal Sauce. Your food gains 50% crit chance. And haste an item. Oh my gosh. I think, do we do that instead of black pepper? Because Fiery Spice Rack is just nice to have because it's when you crit when the adjacent item charge another item. Can hit anything. Black pepper at least gains crit, but this gives it. I mean, when this goes off, it gives 1, 2, 3 things crit. And it hastes, which gives crit. Doesn't that give crit to everything? Yeah. And maybe that is enough to also make sure everything actually stays above 100% crit. Or near it because of first strike. I think I might try it. And then the dishwasher. This one's in there in a while. I don't know if it's changed. Your other tools and weapons gain haste and are heated for 2 seconds. So it is different. Your heated weapons deal double damage. All right. I think we try the Turbo Universal Sauce. I think that's still good. And we try. This Jules is also one win away. Last one. Wait, who did we just beat?
Let's make this quick.
Wasn't the last one that was on the last stand that crazy gingerbread thing or whatever? What are they cooking? No large items. Microwave. They got rice, jambalaya. I'm going to be honest, a lot of stuff happening right now. How's our crit chance? It's still above 100. Okay, so I think we actually kind of stay neutral here.
The meat doesn't fight back.
Spice Rex minus 420%. Yes! Well, we beat him. We beat him. When you burn, gain regen. So what do they cook in here? Items cooldowns reduced by 50 when it's heated. So 3 seconds, haste all your food for 2 seconds, and slow 2 items. So that's obviously pretty good. They have 2 hot sauce. Multicast burn. I don't know why he doesn't have this next to another food to get 3 multicast. Oh, because he needs it to be heated. I see. Okay. He has the scorched pepper to make the turbo rice heated. Which, when this is heated, it gains 6 regen. So it gains regen, heats equal to its regen, or burns equal to its regen. Haste time because it's turbo. Gain regen, burn, and heal. Shield and heal. I see the vision. Hot sauce was popping off, especially because it can crit. Okay. But not good enough, baby. Come on, one more. Uno más. Come on now. Skill upgrades. Bet. First time you use a tool each fight, charge 3 food item. Or the first 10 times you use a food each fight. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. It don't mind if I do. Quixel, what do you got for us? That would have been nice earlier. Cookbook, because then it could have upgraded. I guess the only thing on our board it could upgrade is Poke. There's a refrigerator. Your food gains shield and regen for the fight. When you use another chilled item, charge the refrigerator 2 seconds. Your chilled food have their cooldown reduced by 10%. Okay, interesting. Reload, no thank you. Void Colossus. Okay, there's no way this little boner. Speaking into existence, but whatever. We're also go faster, so I'm hoping as long as we just need enough burn off the rip, literally, yeah, I think that should be enough. Yeah, okay, we're way faster this time. Screw you, man. Screw you. Didn't even get time to figure out what you were going to destroy. Stupid. Give me something. Ah, fudge. Something for skill, but... Now you give me burn skills. Oh, but there's also crit skills. Burn. Come on, baby. You have regen equal to half the burn on an enemy. Not bad. First time you use 9 each fight, haste 2. Your right must burn. I could reload, but I'm afraid I'm going to find doo-doo. I'll go with Moth to a Flame. We have half regen, whatever the burn is. Midsworth. What do you got? Mousetrap. Deal damage equal to this item's max ammo. Has extra ammo for each small food you have. Curry burns and charges another small item. Food truck. Haste, it's a large vehicle. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. When you haste a food, charge it 1 second. That's interesting. Especially, I guess, with like the microwave, right? But that's half your board. Giant lollipop, okay. Large food weapon, deal 50 damage. If it's heated, slow an item. If you use 100 food, this does damage equal to 5% of your max health. And if you slow 80 times, it has multicast. Oh. Corkscrew, deal 20 damage. First time you use this fight, the first time you use this each fight, use the medium food to the left of this. Oh. I like the flavor too, you know, corkscrew taken off the top, which is why you can... I get it, especially like if it's vintage, get it. You get it, you get it. New food, come on, buddy. I think it's our last shot. So we can increase crit when we haste, but don't really need that. Don't need flash mechanic. When you heal or gain regen, item gains crit. It's overkill on the crit at that point. First time you use a large item each fight, you slow 3 items for 3 seconds. Probably Although, when you crit, your shield items gain shield for the fight. But if the battle's going the distance where that matters, we're probably dead. I think we need to just slow. Disrupt is always possible. And I think this is the build, folks. So I'm just going to sell this stuff. Walk through it before our last fight, one way or the other, win or lose. The carry here is our Restorative Feast, who utilizes Jules' heated and chilled mechanic, which maybe you weren't paying full attention or whatever, you still don't understand. So these little pips, you can see them on the board too, like if I put this in my thing. This part of my board is the stove. Bottom left, you can see the item here is heated. This one is cooler. I also have a cooler here. They're randomized whenever they show up on the board. But so if you have an item here, it'll be heated. If it's on this, it'll be chilled. So in this case, the Restorative Feast is both heated and chilled. So if it's heated, it burns. If it's chilled, it gains regen. And then because it's restorative, if it's heated, it heals equal to its burn. And if it's chilled, it heals equal to its regen. But because it's both heated and chilled, it's doing all that. And then when you use a food, increase this item's burn and regen by 8 for the fight. And I'm pretty sure it actually triggers itself as well. It's usually a 4-second cooldown, but we got it down to 3 because of this. Your chilled items cooldowns are reduced by 1 second. Next to it is the Fiery Spice Rack, which every 3 seconds, it's a tool, gives adjacent items 20% crit chance. But its passive is when you crit with an adjacent item, charge another item 1 second, any item on the board. And since it's fiery, when you crit with a food, burn 2. But combine that with, Flashy Mechanic, when you use a tool, items adjacent to it gain 6% crit chance. So this technically gives 20% and then 6%, 20% and then 6%, which is important because of Zarlik. Zarlik hastes 3 food items for 1 second, but its passive is when a food's crit chance increases, charge this 2 seconds. So this goes off and technically gives 4 instances of crit to food, which charges this 8 seconds. It goes on internal cooldown though, so 0.8 seconds, this fully charges and activates, hasting all the food. But because of that, when you haste, your items gain 2% crit chance, so this hastes 3 items, which then gives all our items 3 different times crit chance. So moral of the story is essentially when Zarlik activates, he goes infinite on internal cooldowns. Every 0.8 seconds, Zarlik is going off. We have the Turbo Universal Sauce, which also gives all of our food crit chance, and also hasten item, so honestly probably overkill with Zarlik, but whatever. We have the Excellent Vintage, medium food item that shields and slows 2 items for 3 seconds, but because it's chilled, has multicast, so it slows 4 items, and every time we slow, we give all of our items crit chance. So again, yeah, total overkill on the Zarlik, but making sure bro's always infinite. And then we have the Poke, which is to the left of the Fiery Spice Rack, which gains regen, but when this item gains regen or crit chance, in this case crit chance, it'll charge itself, which could then crit, activating Fiery Spice Rack's passive, charging other items, but it's also a food item to do this for Zarlik, blah blah blah. And the whole idea is we want Poke getting charged a whole bunch to activate as much as possible, Zarlik to go on internal cooldown, and then Spice Rack to hit everything else to activate it, because again, every time we use food, the burn and regen activates. And we pretty much already have it anyway, to where this is also on internal cooldown. So the max it can gain every 0.2 seconds is 8 burn and regen, and it does. We also have a whole bunch of crit chance and everything, as you'll see, because we got First Strike. Items start with 100% crit chance, but when you use an item, all your items lose crit chance. That's no bueno. But as you saw, we also have so many ways to give back crit that actually we managed to save it so that it doesn't actually kill us. The first time you use an item each fight, haste 3 food items. So again, activating more crit, more haste, more charge. Not to mention the first 10 times you use a food item, haste an item for 10 seconds, so that's 10 haste, charge, blah, blah, blah. We'll have regen equal to half the burn on an enemy. Fall below half health, we shield equal to 30% of our health. First time we use a tool each fight, charge 2 food for 1 second. 10% of max health of an enemy at the start of 5, that's whatever. And when you use an item, it gains crit chance. So it can even, an item gives itself crit chance on use, also charging blah, 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 blah. You get it. We're hydrating before the last fight. The whole idea is Restorative Feast can hopefully heal more than they can do to us. Hopefully they can't one-shot or get insane. But the biggest struggle has, if their shield goes infinite, our burn cannot beat their shield. It won't go that far. And that's how we lost to a Jules recently, so could very well be the case. Let's find out. That's fine. There we go. Let's find out. And it's our first Jules game. That was fun. Read and found a bunch of stuff we didn't do. The little mechanic she's got with the stove and the cooler's fun. A durian. So they are looking to get a giant shield. Not to mention that thing has 100 burn. What's that about? But I'm hoping between our crits and our heals, we're okay. But that is a lot of shield. Our burn isn't beating it yet. But now that's so much burn on them. That's so much burn. Let's go. That's right, baby. Let's freaking go. What is this? Your food items have 20% crit chance. Made a lot going on here. Hold on, let me digest. They actually, oh, shielded. I thought it was a shiny apron. Shielded apron, double shield. Actually, has when you slow charge an item. Oh, sheesh. I would have liked that. Hey, give that to me, man. So, yeah, this was just shielding for them. Adjacent items, so this has a 3-second cooldown. Haste adjacent items for 3 seconds. While slowing an item, and thanks to Thick Hide, that was charging their items. The durian was also restorative, and because it's chilled, this is how they're trying to kill us. It's also heated, so it also slows 4 items. Oh. I didn't realize as it upgrades, it slows more items when it's heated. That's pretty good. So every time that went off, I actually charged 4 items 1 second. But they were trying to get their shield big enough to where they could kill us by doing damage equal to their shield. I don't think they gained crit chance during the fight. So it was always 32%. They're probably banking on that. Fiery Butter, haste an item, burns, triple multicast, and then the Fiery Bubblegum Floor. So shield equal to 20% of their max health. And then they burn equal to 5% of that item's shield. When you slow, gain 100 max health, and they were slowing a good bit, so they were gaining max HP. And when they use a food, slow an item as well. So they were slowing and charging a lot. So I see why Thick Hide was even better. 23. I mean, they got 39 charges. 39 seconds of charge, essentially. And it didn't freaking matter. Let's freaking go, dude. Okay. First game after like 3 different hotfixes. I have no idea what she did. And we won. Let's go. Oh, and they've changed this a little bit. This is a little cleaner. It also tells you your prestige now. 1 prestige in a drain. I don't think it... Yeah, it said max health before level. How much income you had. Gold you were left with. Yes! I was never worried, baby. Never freaking worried. Maybe we could open these chests. And then... Don't mind if I do. Ah, it's been too long, Bazaar. It's been too long. It's good to be back. Good to be back. Let me grab this thing real quick. Cosmetic chest. Let's see what new stuff. Hopefully, not as many dupes, which sure give me gems now, but also they made it so that the shop doesn't just auto refresh when you buy something. So you got to check in every day. But no, let's do 10x. I do like... I don't think they did this before. Telling you if it was new, so that's nice. Still got so many dupes. I haven't played in forever. Wait. Outwaddle's new. Must just not have been in the game. I swear we had that one, but I don't know. And then we got the traditional luxuries, silver rug. Yeah, and then everything else is dupe. Classic. All right, I'll one pull the rest. You know, it's been a while. Why not? Although now I'm gonna 4 pull because then I'm worried I'm gonna accidentally hit my old chest. If I ever lost those, actually, I'd be so sad. It's a nice little memory, a reminder. That is a dupe. Okay, I was like, that is maybe new. Nope. I appreciate them telling me. Because, yeah, no, I feel like I'm going crazy. It's not new. Okay, I was right on that one. It's kind of like a game now. Does Mr. Fruit remember his skin? Survey says. I have that one too. That's a gold skin, right? Yeah. And last but not least, not new. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Still got the Nuzlocke and stuff going on, but Bazaar will be back. I'll try and sprinkle in some stuff when I can. Just been super busy, but I miss playing the game. Obviously, game's still goated, and obviously got to play a lot more with Jules. That's for sure. They also added a couple cards for a couple other people. I don't remember. Maybe Stell and somebody else. I'm curious which ones those are. But yeah, appreciate you. Love you. See you in the next one. Deuces.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.